I left off at Insanity. Say hi.
Hi.
I left off at Insanity. I was talking about Liz. I was talking about whatever. Motorcycle cops, motorcycles. You know, a lot of the people that participated in that, and what was it, 20,000, 2000, 2001. I mean, I know the year. I don't know. When that happened, I was doing security at Courtyard Marriott. But I think a lot of people that participated in either the satanic killing or whatnot, maybe a lot of Harley Davidson fans. I don't know. But just trying to pick up where I left off with Insanity. You know, sometimes you know, like today I was thinking, why am I so annoyed? You know, why am I stressed? I was asking Margaret that. Because I'm just kind of on edge for no reason. You know, no reason, no particular reason that I could think of. So my conclusion was that it's something here in my head. Maybe it's in the right side of my body, my arm, my back. Last night, matter of fact, as I was sleeping, I was feeling like all the little nodules on my spine. You know, I was thinking maybe there's implants in there, you know, along my spine, along my nervous system. So your nervous system is something that chiropractors help fix by aligning the spine and helping the nerve energy flow. Lack of energy flow can be, in the nervous system, can be real issues, but with the metaphysics, I like to use copper. So like right now I have the copper and black tourmaline, which is grounding. So I have the energy and the ground together. I think it creates a nice effect. But yeah, so my conclusion today was talking about was that something is here, maybe on my right side, maybe on my arm, maybe in my spine. Maybe there's some kind of blockage, some kind of implant, I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking. And I wanted to wear a copper bracelet. I wanted to wear my copper bracelet. So another thing about energy. I used to have a ring. Well, I've had copper bracelets. They don't go to a full circle. They'll go to like a half circle, and then they'll stop right there. So I've had bracelets and rings I've wore in the past. On my finger, for instance, I used to have a ring, and I used to think it was the design. So in the ring was like an interwoven design. And I used to think it was that interwoven design that actually projected your thoughts or projected that out. I thought it was the braided design basically, but what I've come to I've come away from that idea and into the idea that it's the unclosed design. So if it was closed, it wouldn't work like that because it'd be a closed circuit, right? But if it was open, since it's open and it's around your wrist or it's around your finger, then energy can come in and go out, right? And then it's at that point here like this. And some of them have magnets on both points. Copper bracelets, I've seen those with magnets on each end. But it's that design, that open-ended design, and it's not the braid design necessarily. But the braid design, there is something to that. But so I mean, that might enhance it somewhat. But it is the open design, the open circuit that is that would cause that effect of. I mean, I had it with, it was like, what am I thinking? So I'm talking to somebody, I'm wearing this ring, let's say it's on my index finger, and they're kind of understanding what I'm saying more clearly. Or let's say it's on my left finger, so that they're understanding the emotional side of my thought because the ring was on that finger, right? That's an example. But yeah, for energy flow, I would use copper. So, and match the necklace here. Yeah, I really like the copper the copper and black tourmaline combo. Decent combo. Yeah, I once told my mom in Vegas, who died in 2013 of cancer, I told her all about this mind control stuff, people, stuff getting put in my skin or maybe in other people's skin or whatever. Kind of like rape, right? Technology rape, mind rape. Lots of forms of rape, isn't there? Pick your form. Pick your poison. But anyways, I told her all about that, I told her about a lot of bad, crazy stuff. And one of the questions she asked me is if I had ever done acid. Like, that drop a tab. I've never done acid in my life. I do love, I don't want to fry my brain. That's why it's so annoying if there's like something in, if your brain or your mind or your skin is raped with this technology, because they literally are you are being robbed of your state of mind. So it's odd that, anyways, yeah, so she thought maybe I wasn't sane, let's say, right? All the things I told her about, hey, this happened to your daughter, she was killed and kidnapped and eaten by Satanists in California. This happened to your own daughter. I'm telling you what happened. I'm telling you about this technology. I'm telling you about all this crap. And your response to me, although you listened and was loving, and it was to ask the question if I've ever done acid. No, never. Never, ever. Because I don't want to fry my brain. I don't like, I wouldn't want to do that to myself, and I wouldn't want, you know, and that's the reason I'm telling you about. Well, I'm not crazy, basically, right? I'm sane. I'm telling you this, and I'm sane. So we're going back to insanity. The insanity. That's where I left off. So today, just trying to figure out, maybe when it's when I get home, or where's this kind of, not necessarily frustration, but yeah, maybe it's confusion, maybe it's love, sex, pain, confusion, suffering, Alice in Chains song. That's kind of how I feel, like, maybe that's going on with me. So if you want to relax, you could just crack a beer. You could take some magnesium. You could put iodine in your water. You can exercise. You can walk in the park. You can go get a massage. That's actually because what I was talking about last night, how I was feeling my spine. I was feeling like sore spots. I was feeling spots that I thought, hey, maybe they've implanted something in my spine. It's going, down my shoulder. It's causing all these like tension, pressure points. It's causing me to be nervous. It's causing tension that's not normal, that wouldn't be there without the implant, kind of thing. So no, I don't just dream. Shut up. Mother who passed away from cancer, or the cancer treatment in Vegas. I don't dream up nightmares. I'm just trying to interpret them, and I'm telling you what's going on. I'm not using my imagination to create anything, this state. In other words, it's a chicken and the egg thing. I didn't dream it up and then it came to pass. But we should guard our thoughts. We should guard our thought life. And I guess that would include like mind rape, something's in your brain or your skin. We got to deal with whatever we have to deal with, but we're not going to live a miserable, oppressed existence on earth. We're not going to do that. We're going to win.